Good evening, everybody. This is going to be a very quick one. Good evening. Good evening, my people. I'm so sorry I came late this evening. So many things going on. I just said, but I needed to do this video this evening, and I don't want to stay long, basically. I shared some video in the WhatsApp. I think I did not share that video on. I will share the video. Let me share it on Telegram. Sorry, guys. I'm always forgetting to share it on Telegram because it's a little bit cumbersome. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit all over the place right now. So, let me see. I'm sharing the video now on Telegram. For those of you who have not seen the video that I wanted to talk about. So, um, this is one of the things that made me to actually be doing all these videos. And I don't know, like I mean, you know that it's going to happen, and then when it happens, you are not really, I mean, it's crushing because it's a waste. It's a complete waste, and it shouldn't have happened. It's supposed to be preventable, but for some reason, some people want this to continue going on. Some people want to fix on these people, and the people themselves, you are trying to tell them there is no truth in it. They don't want to listen. They are adamant. They make up their mind. They don't want to listen to any form of reason. You see, and so the whole thing, like, my mind is just kind of, i'm I'm just kind of thinking, like, what is going to happen, like, where will this end? you know we know that it's going to come to this, and then that when all this thing is happening, is literally another vicious cycle that is going on, but there's nothing we can do. So right now there's a recycling that is going on in the military, and now it's a new era, it's a new president, and he has given the orders, and they are not looking back, right? So it's also coming down to what we were saying yesterday, that all this fraud is all these things are scams. It's not going to save you, right? It's not going to prevent the bullet to enter you. No, 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 all those things are fraud. But all those things, they put it on their body to give them fake morale, and they really think that they can withstand a whole national military. You understand? And when Kanu was boasting, he said, this barrack is empty. That he have already said it, that his obligation to the those who have died is outweigh the obligation to the people who are alive, right? So now it's a harvest of people buying in the southeast, and It's not even just because they are buying them. You know that these people are, some of them are fathers, some of them are husbands. They have children that those ones now, another cycle. What are they going to? How are they going to fare? So they are going to be there, no guidance, no helper, and then another, like they are turning the people into a margery, like the same margery that they are, complaining about. They have turned the people into a margery. I'm sorry, my people. I'm just talking. Good evening, everybody. I don't even know if you guys are following what I'm saying. I'm greeting every one of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry I didn't give a notice because I was not sure will I make it or will I not make it. But anyways, here I am, and I'm greeting you once again this evening. I want it to be brief, and I want to talk about what two main important things that I already put here, and I said. First of all, is the ongoing recycling that is going on in the southeast. So the military are there, and I share some of the video of how they are recycling those people. And isn't it incredible? We know it's going to happen. We know, we told them. And this is the reason why they are hating on me, they are attacking me. And they are saying whether you like it or not, whether you serve. The thing is, I'm telling you people that there is nothing going on. Nothing, nada, nicht. There's really nothing going on. The only thing that is going on is this Nigerian politics that you are seeing today, that President Tinubu is now the president of Nigeria. There's nothing that's going on. I'm telling you guys. And I'm telling you this since how many years that I'm talking about this thing, that they are deceiving you, that they are only doing this to push you to go and one week, for you to go and finish yourself and destroy yourself. And Kano said it. He said his obligation to those of you that will die is more than that of the living. He don't like you to be alive. When you're alive, he doesn't love you like that. He like you to be one. And he even already did salute to those of you that are about to die. Like, you people are not getting it. I'm telling you, nothing is going on. You see all those politicians, did they bring any of their children out? Did you see any of their children? Even P2B that was campaigning to be president of Nigeria, did you see his children? You don't see their children. No. They are not like, you not see their children. Even Ojuku that did everything he did, none of his blood relative was inside. He kept all of them. When it was time, he carried all of them, his family. They tell them, carry your family, carry everybody, carry their family, they go. Because that's only what they are interested in. And if you are I'm telling you, you that taught yourself to bingo because of what you hear on radio, I'm telling you, you will say, are you going to be alive forever? Look at Ojuku that caused the katakata that he caused. He did not even, when it was down to him that this thing is not going anywhere, he did not put that in his head, say, okay, make he do like hero way that they call her. No, he wrong. He wrong. Because why? His life is important for him. So you have to ask yourself why your own life is not important for you. Good evening. Nothing is going on. Oh, nothing is I'm telling you people, you that you are bingo in the bush, that you are about to be recycled. Know this, you are recycling yourself for nothing. Nothing is going on. Nothing. They are just doing their own business. So this is their own hustle. You see this Yahoo that people are doing, that people are going to be lying to maybe people in America, in Australia, and be telling them one thing. This is what they are doing with this Biafra something. There is nothing going on. And that is why you see them every day, year in. Like when you are doing something, you do it 1 year, you do it 2 years, you do it 3 years. At some point, you will now sit down and do evaluation. Like, this thing, I've done it for the past 10 years, and I'm still at the same spot. I have to look at how else to do it. No. Yes, now, Tinubu's son participated in his father's election. I'm not talking about Tinubu now. So at the end of the day, they tell our youths from the southeast that their life does not matter. That what are they alive doing? This is the rhetoric that these criminals that gather themselves and call themselves IPOB. And at this point, there is nobody that is doing IPOB that is excusable at this time, because the evidence is there, is overwhelming. If you are living in denial, that is your business. But it doesn't change the fact that at this time t, in mathematics or in physics, they will put t, because that time is a variable. It can change at any time, but that t is always constant, right? That t is constant anytime t. Anytime t, that is what they are always telling you, that Biafra, Biafra, it don't matter, Biafra, Biafra. They are using that Biafra, and who are they using it to destroy? Igbo people, Igbo youth. Why? Are we the only one in Nigeria? Are we the only one in Nigeria? Like, are we the only one in Nigeria? We are not the only one in Nigeria. Everybody in Nigeria, they are managing their own space in Nigeria. Every part of Nigeria, they are managing their own space. Every part of Nigeria. Look at Edo Kingdom. Edo is a kingdom. Edo Kingdom that even Europeans recorded their doings when they came to this our end. Even when we were doing literature, we studied Obonvera Obasi. We used it to write Wayek. Edo was a kingdom, but when it came down to it, they gave Edo people one state spirit, one, a whole Edo that was standing, a kingdom. They gave them one state, a Edo state. Think about it. The Edo kingdom, that was an ancient civilization, that today you still see their arts and graphics in museums all over Europe. Eh? They will be doing exhibition of artifacts they took from the Edo kingdom. When it came down to Nigeria, they gave them one state. And if you go into that Edo state that they gave them that one state, it's not just they gave only Edo people one state, it's still a mini Nigeria, a small Nigeria. You have Edo people, you have Usoko people, you have Urobo people, you have Ijo people, you have Ishekiri people, you have, tell me, so many people in one Edo state, eh? That they used to have the Benin Kingdom. Benin Kingdom. Do you know what it means? That they had an army, that they had a wall, a city gate in the southern part of Nigeria, that they had an army, and it came down to it, they gave them only one state. And they are not crying every day. They are not running up and down. An average Edo person, they are always in their Edo state. When they are doing anything, they are talking about Benin, they are talking about anywhere within their time. Uromi, they are going there. Anything they are doing, they are talking about their state. They are going to worry. They are doing all their things in Edo state there. I don't know the different parts of Edo state. You understand? They fight for university, they fight for everything, they have it there. Eh? Even anything government is doing, they will try. When it comes to employment, even though they rarely give them employment in the federal government, they are managing that one state, Benin, they are managing it with other ethnic group. What are we going to say is our problem? That we are now satisfied that our young, ah, when I'm seeing all this thing, I know that it's going to happen. When I see them recycling these young people, this is actually why I came out to say, you guys, listen to me. They are lying to you, and they teach you to hate on me because they don't want you to listen and leave. I'm telling you guys, I have a message for you. Listen and leave. Listen to me so that you will leave. Today may be rough. You don't know tomorrow. I know I have compassion on these young men and women that live in the village. Why? Because I've lived in the village, and I can feel the needy, the lack, the struggles. I can imagine how they are going to entrap you. But these people, have marked you out for destruction. Only what you need to do is to listen so that you will live. They are not going to save you. They want you finished. They want you ended. They want you recycled. They don't care about you. And it's okay for them. It is okay for them. They want you recycled. As long as it's going to work for their political gain, they will see to it that you are perish. And this is what they are doing. I'm telling you guys, come out of from IPOP, whatever they are doing. Their mission is to destroy you. They don't have any other mission. They don't have, and when somebody can be doing whatever you are doing, they will be looking at you like if you are following mugu, like you are going to church. They say sow a seed, sow a motor, sow a house. You are doing shy your iberi see all these people, for example, they come on social media, bring one, carry 10, bring 10, carry 20. You are doing your iberi see, you are the one doing it. At some point you learn your lesson, you lose your money, all those kind of a thing. It's an individual thing. You are the one that put yourself in that situation, and you are still alive. At least you lost some material things. But how they are so comfortable to see young people, young parents, young men. Like, I don't understand it. How does our people sit down and see our young men, the value they put on male children in the Southeast. They elevate the value of the male child because of the patrilineal system that they have. So they have this value that they've placed on the male child. Okay. To the point that if you have not had a male child, it's like your mission on earth is not complete. It's like, you are lost. But for some reason, they are okay to have these same young men. You are okay to waste them. You, human resources. Human resources, you are okay to waste them because you are looking for political power. Well, because you are looking for political power. Bambi ala politics that you are playing. Give me head of state. Give me your Bambi ala politics that you are playing. You know what Bambi ala means? Beggy politics. You are using your beggy politics that you don't understand anything. Give me, it's my turn. Give me like this. Give me, give us. We have to do like this. You're using your Bambiala politics to be eliminating future generations, future destinies, future posterities, and you think you are going to be okay? You think you will be okay? Hey, it's okay. Thank you, Lucia. I did my best. I did my best. But at the end of the day, the people you are trying to save are, there's something there in the Bible where it's written that millions of people are in the value of decision. But in the end, it is the people that God have destined for salvation that will be saved. And I believe it. Because you can hear the same message of salvation, everybody will hear, but it will touch only a few, right? And for some people, it's going to be like a seed that will sow into their heart, and the parable of the seed. And some people, the thing will just stay there and die. It will not germinate. But some people, the seed will just be there and hibernate, and at some point, maybe fresh water will come on it, and then it will start growing again. And I think that we can do what we want to do. For some time, for a lot of them, we are sowing a seed in their hearts. But for a lot of them also, there's nothing we can do. The damage is deep. They are like infested. It's like when you are doing pest control. when there is a deep infestation, there's nothing you can do. You have to eliminate that population, right? You have to eliminate that population. So I don't know what our politicians want to gain by eliminating the male gender in the southeast. I don't know what they want to gain with that, but we will see. Like, we don't know how long we are going to be here, but at the end of the day, posterity will judge us. Ojukwu did his own, and we are seeing all the reverberation of that elimination of the lack of fathers in the southeast is extreme. And that crippled into late marriages, struggling, and all those things. It's not easy to go and start war and then you lose it. Look at Germany today. They are still grappling with the impact of that war wey they lose. Today they don't have the say. Now wetin Papa Samuel tell them they do, that they go do. Who born you? Because why? War wey you lose since how many years? E never start, because it's not a small thing. Look at Russia. Why is Russia in this situation? Go and look at their history. They had a leader, Romanov. He led them into a war that they know that they were not going to win. And because of that, Russia, they say it was unforgivable. When it comes to it, they use that, the Bolshevik, I don't know how they pronounce it, those people, they use that point alone to overrun their royal family. One sitting, they buy all of them. That's how Russia is in this situation today. Russia is not supposed to be in that situation, but because their king, he led them into a war that they could not win. And it was obvious from the get-go. That is why you don't open your eye and go into a war that you know you cannot win. If you cannot win it, then it's not worth fighting. The only time you can attempt to fight is when you are defending, like you are here now and somebody come on you. It's not when you go out and confront. So the lie they told us that we bought was that they came at us, that we didn't have an option. But now when we are seeing, looking at the materials and looking at the evidence, we saw that no, it was not a defense. It was actually a confrontation, like someone going for a confrontation and someone actually taking territories, right? Like, it's not a walk in the park. It's not like you're just strolling. No, it's a confrontation. And as you were doing that confrontation, you were taking territories. And taking territories is not a joke. It's not like, hey, let's come to church and listen to preaching. No, it involves buying and all those things, right? So, what am I saying? The people that are sponsoring this hype-up, enabling this hype-up, these are our Bambiala politicians. And these are our Bambiala politicians that every time they got into power, they will now come and say, releasing Nabuya, releasing Nabepuruhisi, releasing Naburuha. Like, why? Why is it that that's the first thing that you want to be talking about? Who asked you message? Who sent you message? Why can't you talk about what you come to do for your people? Wetin concern you about, like, if not because Nigeria are not serious, the Nigerian state is joking. Because how can an elected governor come out and tell you and call on the president to release someone that has committed treasonable felon and that have led to the loss of several lives, including law enforcement, and that person have the temerity to come out and say, release him, just release him. It's an affront. It's an affront, and I really hope that our president will not go softly with these people. I really hope that our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will not go softly on all these Bambiala beggy governors that are coming to be talking rubbish. Like that Dr. Onoh said, they should make sure that they are tending to the victims first. And do you know these people we are calling bingos? They are victims. Because if the governors provided education, a skill acquisition, give them startup, they have anything doing, they will not have time to be running around and be following anybody and saying is another savior, because they will know that their salvation is in their hands. But you have governors that they have stolen all the education, stolen the health, stolen the road, everything. They have stolen everything. They did not leave anything, and the youth did not have any option. And the only option that the youth have is to see people that they are a mob, headless, hydra-headed mob, and join them, because it's giving them a sense of belonging, it's giving them a sense of value, it's giving them a sense that something can be done. But nothing is going to be done. If you're a governor, you are coming in, what are you going to do for your people, for these young people? We can be talking about rehabilitation for the bingos, but not for this Naburia that sits down and program them and incite them and put them in that condition. And it's about time they start prosecution, so that Nna Kanu will name names of those people that are sponsoring him. I trust that one. He will not go down alone. He will call them by they know why they are hiding it. And they know, and they don't, it's not like a joke that they have not started the trial, because it didn't go as they planned. And they know that Kanu will not go down alone. You, you know, they know it. So let them start the prosecution, so that Kanu will tell them how the thing is. Because the guy, his mouth is scratcher, he want to talk. Give him the opportunity to tell you those people bankrolling him, those people that are responsible for this carnage. And then you have to start by talking about rehabilitation of the youth, providing amenities for the youth, providing jobs for the youth, rebuilding all the schools in all the local governments, building skill acquisition centers, talking about welfare, giving them people minimum wage, giving people essential commodities. They must have a place where they can get essential commodity. This is your job. Nobody asks you to go and be asking anybody to go and release anybody. Nobody asks you, you Bambiala, begging governor or a senator. You ask for the job, you have gotten it. Oh yeah, get on with it, start doing it. It did not stop you to do anything, to do your work. Yeah, if you are not part of this syndicate that has come out to destroy Umuibo, to take out fathers, to take out mothers, to destroy sons of the land, you will answer, you will receive your own. The God that remember Ekweremadu will remember all of you, one to the end. All of you will be remembered, and you will receive your reward here on this earth. You will receive your reward. You will receive your reward. You cannot be destroying other people's children and you will think that your own. Look at all these ones that are in Europe and America. For example, I'm here in Europe and I'm telling you, save yourself. Don't destroy yourself. And they twist it in their mind and say, but she's in Europe, she's enjoying, and she doesn't want you to enjoy. Meanwhile, they are also in Europe. Meanwhile, they are also in America. Meanwhile, they are also in Asia with their families, living good life. And they are not bringing those their children to go and fight for that thing. They are wanting you that you are there, that instead of them to come and help you anyhow or leave you, they are asking you to go and destroy yourself, putting odeshi in your body, giving you false morale. I showed you the video yesterday. They are tricking you. They are giving you false morale. Those old people that call themselves Dibia, they are lying. They will tell you that if you do like this, Mbo no go enter. Odeshi. There's no odeshi. There's nothing like odeshi. You people must know that they are just doing business. They are not looking for any country. For nothing, look at Wazurike. Since how many years? Where is anything that he is looking for? It doesn't exist. At the end of the day, we are talking about Nigerian presidency, for example, right? So there's nothing going on anywhere. And I've showed you people the map. I've explained to you, like it's actually of no value to you. When it comes down to it, As an ordinary person, as a Nigerian, you are anywhere in the Southeast, you still have the opportunity to leave the Southeast, and which we have been doing. We have been taking advantage of that. So it's not even about Japa to abroad, it's Japa in Nigeria. Everybody, like I was telling you, Edo people have that one state. We will still leave our own state and Japa into that Edo state and go and be sharing it with them in the same Nigeria. We will leave Aligbo, we japa to Lagos. We leave Aligbo, we japa to Maiduguri. We leave Aligbo, we japa to Gombe. We leave Aligbo, we are japaing all those people. They are in their villages or managing, but we are already japa from every corner of Nigeria. We are there. I remember one time when I was in the university, I needed to buy, there were some people that were coming into the campus. They were farmers. They were farming around that campus, around there. And they bring their goods to sell. So there was this man, he came, he was just walking, it was in the evening. He really wanted to sell everything. So I now saw him, my heart just kind of, I was like, look, my heart always goes out to him. I was like, you know, um, how much? What? He was immediately. I called him. He just came. He brought everything. He was selling okra and ugu, and I was like, okay, how much? He was like any amount that they came from far. And I was not talking to him, and I realized that he's an Igbo man. He was not speaking Igbo to me, that they are living inside some area that they are farming, So, they brought it out so that they can sell anything, that kind of a thing. Like, it didn't really touch me. It's the same thing. Like when I'm going on in Lagos, or you see some people, they will just carry wheelbarrow, they will be selling something in their hand, all those things, and you'll be imagining, like I always be imagining, this person is selling, he will use it to eat, he will use it to sell, he will use it to do all this tradition, he will use it to do so many things, It's so much for the young Igbo youth. And at the end of the day, they are deceiving us to tell us that it is for you to go and break away. That is the solution. So that you will not be a foreigner, you will not have the ability to go to all those places if push come to shove. What about if let them do that Alibo well, so that we can stay in Alibo and be doing what we want to do? That's my own priority. Other places that they are talking about independence, they are not waiting for independence to come before they will give themselves water, before they will give themselves education, before they will give themselves any good thing, right? And all those people that are talking about it, they are the politicians, they are talking about it in the parliament, right? And if you cannot talk about it in the parliament, and it is not a topic in the parliament, then you have to find a way to fight for it to be a topic in the parliament. So all these things they are doing, they are just deliberately wasting the life of our youth. And they will not come out and say, oh, they are just agitating. They are just agitating. It's so annoying. So that brings me to say that this man that have come out to say the needful, that instead of you to be calling on the government to be releasing Kano, you should be talking about the victims of Kano, the people that are falling for his lies and incitement, the carnage that he has caused, the police people, the military people, every people that they have lost because of all this thing that is going on. You should be talking about how to deal with that. How do you want to rehabilitate the boys that they have turned their head upside down? What are you going to do about his victims? You are not talking about that. You are talking about, so what is the point of releasing Kanu, so that he will come and start looking for Biafra or what? Eh? He say where is master profit? I don't know now. That one I hear that he's working now, no money now. No money. I don't know. They are fighting, the accounts, pay here, pay here. Everybody corner the I think all the coordinators are not cornering the money and collecting it for. I don't know whatever is going on. But I am not happy when I'm seeing all these people that they are recycling, right? I know that it's going to happen, and I tried my best to save, and I don't know how many people have been saved from that recycling. But nevertheless, when I see them in that state, I know that this is a son, this is, you know, it's not only them. When I also see the law enforcement, when I see the people that they kidnap, or all of them, there is just a collateral damage that is not needed. And for me personally, I feel very sad that this is just because of someone wanting to go into gain political favor on the back of all this. It's unbelievable. I don't feel happy about it. So I'm making this video again to say this man that has come out to say the real truth, an elder that deserve all the honor and all the accolade. Nothing must happen to him. I hope our Nigerian government, our president, I trust our president. I know that they are going to protect him. And all these people, we know what they do. They will go and do and they will deny. You better not dare it. You better not dare. This is the presidency of our Bola Ahmed Tinubu, not anybody else. Okay? This is presidency of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And power have changed hands for good. Okay, so don't be thinking that it's Buhari that just looking at you and doing as if the Nigerian army is incapacitated. The Nigerian army is not incapacitated, and as a matter of fact, Buhari equipped them to the highest, so they are as strong and strongest as ever. Don't go and be thinking that you can use Odeshi to go and fight Nigerian army. It's not possible. Or you buy some police and some army, you collect their gun. That's what you want to use to go and fight Nigerian army. It's not going to happen. So power have changed hands. If you want to be safe, if you don't want to end up like those ones, eh, you come out from this IPOB wahala that you put yourself, all of you umubingos. If you don't want to waste yourself, if you know that your life is important for you, but if your life is not important for you, shall, or maybe you are by too many people, nothing can save you. God will not allow you to escape. But I'm not God, and I don't know how God does his things. But I know that those ones that God have marked for salvation, He will save them. And those ones that they are going to destroy and buy them and recycle them, nobody can save them. I know. I'm going to take consolation that God Almighty allows what He knows best for us. Right? Yeah. What else are they doing? Eh? What are they doing? They are only fighting. They are always fighting. Eh? So I don't know, I want to share this video of our presido with you guys. Like me, when I'm listening to this speech, I was in good spirit. Like it's like like it doesn't even look like we are going to a town hall different from Bala Blue. Like this is somebody that gives you wow. I want you to listen to this speech by our presido.
This is about Nigerian projects. It's so valuable, the camaraderie. This is about Nigerian projects, not about Bola. I don't have dealership with petroleum products, and I don't intend to have. Decisions that you have seen, and I thank you for supporting, for encouraging. One, a heritage, and it is fundamental. Inherit the asset and liability of my predecessor. That's it. No project, no benefit. This is the first time you enter the council chamber, right? This is the first time that I'm entering it. What is it? But we have to push on, we have to make a decision that affects all of us. Are you, as progressive thinker, philosopher, under the umbrella, has a very serious role to play in educating the people and making sure that we manage ourselves? One, I will take the opportunity to appeal to you on the question on leadership of the national council. Maybe get a committee to see the Senate president so that if there are areas, I mean, of conflict of, or inadequacies, then from there, collaborative leadership and spiritual leader and negotiate and make it and get stability. And it's we, we need to do some arithmetic and so such on
Soul searching.
minimum wage. We are still we are digging deep into the revenue of the federal. We must strengthen the source and application of this fund. Where is it coming from? And security has to be to the agents, mainly security, then revenue. Where are these customers? And I want you to please continue in that line. If we think together and work together, Nigeria of our dream is not far away. We still we're not going to have the multiple exchange rates again. So you, anytime, you say a call for this meeting, and I said, you set aside my time and not pay hand. That's it. It's a response. We equally have a political party to manage. Whichever way you spin it, we're still people. But here we have inherited the asset and the ability of our business. And we can pay for the job. We can go. We got it. We, you are very, very lucky. How many out of how many millions of Nigerians that should now come out being the governors and particularly governors from I just need to put yourself together. Let constantly, constantly deliberate, think together and maintain an open door policy. Get that one clear. I'm going to be making two announcements today. Appointments. I'm going to
So the speech is elegant. I mean, you just like he's not even looking at a book. And it doesn't even look like we are going into a town hall different from Bala Blue, Blue, Blue. Like I mean, listening to what he's saying. He's not looking into a book, he's talking from his heart, like looking here, like, and he's telling them, like, out of 2 million Nigerians, you governors, you are lucky to be here, sitting here, and they have to do it. It is their job. It's the politics that they are playing. They want to go to presidency, right? Then do the politics involved. I beg. Do the politics involved. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. How did he get there? He played the politics, right? He did not go and carry go and say if you don't give do sit at home every day or buy people, cause everybody. But he's there now. He's there. So when you listen to somebody that is talking from his side, not be say he's looking them directly and telling them, and he's not complaining. He say they can pay for the job, they ask for the job, they got the job. Power has changed hands, so umu bingo. It's not Buhari that you are sitting down and telling story with your onion dufu, giving you fake lecture, getting images. Power have changed hands, so you see how he's talking. He has told them, like, he have to get going. It's not be say power have changed hands. If una like, una find out una want to come aside for bush. And all of you that are abroad sponsoring people to go and destroy, and you are keeping your own children. Abi, you think that everything will be fine, they will be doctors, they will be lawyers, you will be good. Mkpụrụ onye kụrụ ka ọ ga-aghọrọ. You are sowing seed to destroy your own brothers and your sisters, claiming that you love them. And you taught them to listen to people that are telling them to save their life, that they hate them. I don't know. This thing is so warped. Like, I am in Europe and I'm telling my brothers and my sisters in Nigeria that they are lying to you. They are not looking for anything. They are using, this is their own yahoo yahoo. They are doing yahoo yahoo with you. They are saying, contribute money, go around here, go and kill police, go and do like this. They are deceiving you. They are not looking for anything. They don't even have their, like, who are they that they want to go and bring a new country for you? It doesn't happen. They are not in a place to go and bring any country. And Okorocha told you guys, Owele told you that if there's anything like Biafra, they are the one that will be talking about you, not me, not ordinary people, not somebody that is not elected. Who is going to listen to you? Who is going to open any door for you? Like, I'm telling you, they are not looking for anything. Look at the one Simon was proud that they open. Shebi it has burst. It's an open place. It's an empty place. Nothing is going on. Let me see if I will see that video. Nothing is going on. They came back and said, and they are the one, no, they are the one exposing it themselves. That video he was doing, he said that he said that they are doing something. Let me see if I will see that video, because I think I saved that video at some point. I wanted to share it with you guys and I didn't share it anymore. Yeah, here it is. They are lying to you. Nothing is going on.
Travel 5 hours plus to come to the fellow dear friends.
I don't know why the volume is so low.
I had to take the plane to travel 5 hours plus to come to this supposed Biafran house to check things out for myself.
Okay.
Since I heard that furniture were delivered, I'm taking my time. I could not see any furniture. I could not see any furniture whatsoever. The truth is this: with the fraud going on, with the scamming going on, obviously there is an invisible figure working with all the lunatics coming to be fighting for their freedom, who had just gone into the business of purchasing furniture and drove here to pretend that they are delivering furniture for this place.
Okay.
I've looked in, I've looked through, I've seen the whole place is still up. There is no singular chair in any of these places.
They are lying to you. Oh, you are dying for nothing.
Are a joke, and I need people to understand it. Okay?
Now them.
Their
Oh.
funds cannot be fooled any longer.
He himself he has been fooled. Eri.
Needing to be brought out, and people are out here chasing shadows. The game is up. We, dear friends, have come out right now to make sure
Faction over faction, they are exposing themselves.
Must be released. Must be released now.
And he's in the US.
When I identify this flag, this Biafran flag, I am claiming ownership of this flag. Okay, I'm going with it. Okay, it's my souvenir. Let whoever put this flag here come and put another fake one, but they will show us their face. Biafrans don't hide.
They are the ones, so they are doing you against it.
You're a coward. If you're coming to put flag here, you must show your face. Show your face.
In the USA, empty house, they went to say they put chair there.
Anymore. So this thing is going with me, and you can see me very well. Biafrans don't hide. You can see.
I don't know.
It's the we really need to see the owners of this building so that we can report it. And we're going to actually make a legal case on somebody is coming. Not there. Let's go down.
See the building.
Somebody is scamming people with this building.
It's
and
scam.
It's important we understand it. Somebody in Finland is scamming their friends with this building.
Everywhere they are
We
scamming.
really need to see the owners of this building so that we can report it. And we're going to actually make a legal
An
case
empty
on this.
building.
Because we've had enough.
I'm telling you. Empty building. Nothing is inside.
That they claim they wrote to United Nations. Yes, this is CGT. We've locked, unlocked. Nobody opened. Okay? Now the truth is this, and I'm glad, and I'm very, very glad that we are going to be doing something about this.
They are bingo. So this one, so Nna bingo. Umu bingo. The upper bingo.
Let me tell you clearly, a lawyer that we met today had actually written a counter letter to make it clear that the rubbish written with this
Empty building. No, maybe they put the building for sale. They went there mount their Biafra flag.
and become aware of this nonsense that the people are paying. Okay? We're going to do a broadcast on it so you all understand. All I want to reassure you is that this whole thing, this whole nonsense has to stop. And it is stopping now. Okay?
He himself is in another branch, and they are also scamming the bingos.
And I'm showing my face.
And me, I'm telling you.
Want to come and replace the fake one again here. They need to show their face. Simon, I cannot be a prime minister operating from Finland, signing papers for this property. You need to know who signed for this property. If the person that signed for this property, whether it is the boat property or whether it is not. If somebody actually did sign for it, for you to believe you have the property there, why is that person not showing the face of documentation?
Photo. Photo.
Azuka Charles lives in America. The same way I traveled 5 hours to come here. What stops Azuka Charles Wanko, as your second in command, coming here, okay, showing documentation to Biafrans that this place actually was protest about my Biafrans? Why is it that it is only the Prime Minister that will talk about the houses that is bought in America, talk about the one that is bought in the one that they are using in Finland? He's the administrator. He is the communicator. He is he's who has seen a Prime Minister in this world. Only him. Only him does everything.
Oh, nice.
Super. Put it here. Come back with another one. Do a video like I'm doing now. And show that they are the Biafrans, yeah, that is mounting this flag. Then we can begin to take them seriously. But if they haven't done so, they are just being scammed. That's all you need to know.
So our brother is saying that this man is like used to be the Simon Ekpa's handbag, like they used to be like 5 and 6. They call him Livingstone. Now they don't fight. Why? Because everybody they like that. they are looking for money. You know, the funny thing is, they are the one actually using the people to exploit, and they are accusing me of, using them to make money. You understand? And some of them, they have said, like they are telling me that they have never seen a stupid person like me before. That me, that I'm supposed to cash out, say what I need to say and cash out, and all of them will flood my, and then I will gain the money. And like, I can't live with that. I'm sorry. I'm not made to be like that. I can't live with that on my conscience. Like, what is the money? Is it not going to finish? It's going to finish now. So I can't live with that. I'm a mother. I'm giving birth to women and children, female and male. Why will I want to see them, recycled for nothing? I don't know how people do it, but I can't do it. At the end of the day, we are just passing through, like the song, they say, this world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. You are just passing through. So at the end of the day, all these things, they are just recycling themselves for nothing. And they are just making the whole Igbo land desolate, because how many children on a fair they born on a feel okay to the recycle them? Say una dey okay to dey recycle dem, say una see say northern as recycle many of their own, una say una wan recycle dem so dat una go get power abi? But how many una fit get? How many na? Una no get many. Una no get many. After the war, the women were giving birth to like 8, 9 children, 10 children. But after that generation, the other people, they are not giving birth to that many children again. You cannot see parents that their children are like 20 something years, that they have. It's rare to see people that are having up to 6 children, 7 children like before, right? Everybody is giving birth to 4, 3, and then you are recycling them, and you are thinking that magic will happen, because if you have that political power without the people, nko, how is it going to benefit you or anybody else? I don't know how they are processing it. Exactly, exactly. They are judging me by their own, by their own standards. They are judging me by those, because, well, think about it for a moment. What will it cost me to actually sing their praise and be in their camp? Nothing. And I will not have all this antagony. I will not have all these attacks. I will not have all these problems. People looking for their generation to eliminate. Right? It wouldn't cost me anything, and I will do it, and I will do it well, and I will do it to the highest level, and they will, find. But how can I live with that? That I'm the one having this. I can't live with that. I cannot. Like, even when I came to the understanding of what was going on, I thought that if I tell them the truth, like, when you are thinking, I was naive, I have to give it in. I was naive. I thought that they didn't know the real truth. That if I showed them the truth, I was surprised at the way they came at me. Honestly, I was really surprised. I didn't know that that was how they were thinking, because I was just on the sideline doing my thing. Like, it was not as if, I've always wanted to go out there. But I was thinking, like, okay, let me give them the right information to save their lives, especially when I saw those boys that finished in that model pod doing Python dance and all those kind of. And then I also got some other videos and pictures, those ones that perish inside bushes, different parts of Abia State. Some community, they say, they will be going like this, places will be smelling because a lot of places, a lot of damage, carnage. Why? So I decided that I will come and tell them that nothing is going on. It was all a lie. They were just blowing trumpet, just like I'm in my house now talking. That's what they are doing. There's nothing else going on. You're right. So I'm telling you guys this, but they want something to go on. It's giving them an illusion that something is going on. I can somehow even understand it, but I don't understand, how can you be doing something and you are seeing that it's causing the loss of life and you are still doing it? I don't. That is the one that I don't understand. Like, those women that came out and be doing video that their leader said there are little children that they can do bomb, and I don't get it. Women that have children that are going to school, they want children that are in Alibo to be doing bomb, that they are doing guerrilla war. Why? And they know there is nothing going on. Year in, year out, you are at the same place thinking about, talking about how to destroy Nigeria, how to break Nigeria. It's not working. Are you not seeing it? Power is changing. Huh? Oh, it's going to happen now. Doom, very soon. And Nigeria. What is happening? Nothing. Life is going on. Our brother is saying that under a spell. What spell? What is the spell that they are like? They are in denial. Sometimes it's difficult to accept that you've been fooled. Like this one now. Maybe he's a doctor, maybe he's a lawyer, maybe I don't know what his profession. It's difficult for them to accept that they've been fooled. They're in denial. It's called the cognitive dissonance. They can't accept it. What you are believing for so long, if you are given another alternative reality, they cannot. It's difficult. It's not a spell. It's cognitive dissonance. Some of them will come out of it. Like that brother yesterday, he said when he saw that those people that they put all those audacious, he still didn't save them. It kind of switched something in his mind. If you see that brother, you know that he's destined to be saved. But some people will see that and they will still say, well, maybe those people, even though they have all those audacious, there is something they did. They worked against the audacious. They did something that was forbidden, that was not allowed, that was not going to. They will find an excuse. You know, post purchase regrets. Is a post purchase regret. There is nothing like that. Personally, I don't believe in something like that. I don't believe that anybody have that kind of power. I don't believe so. But what I know, like when you believe when you don't know, like when you don't have enough information, you don't have enough evidence, you have to believe, like because you don't know, you believe, right? So everything we believe, we don't know for a sure. But when we know something, we stop believing because you stop believing. And the truth is, like they cannot accept that it has all been for nothing. Like they've been taken for a ride. It's hard. So they are kind of comforted in that denial. And especially when someone has been telling them, I know those people, they say, I told you, I told you, I told you. They don't want, so they don't want to go there. Mm. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, those Yoruba nation, they've arrested all of them. I shared the video in the WhatsApp and the Telegram. They've arrested all of them now. They are singing. They are even like, how can you be so dissociated from your cognitive function to actually believe that you can fight a whole national military? Do you know what it means? Your own government. The only time something like that happens is when the military divides, like what we are seeing in Sudan. Like military divide. If the soldiers divide, and because they have the war materials, they have all it takes, the training, and they have divided camp, that's when that goes. Not when you are going to carry all this thing and you want to go against the state. You are just telling them to come and finish you. And ultimately they will finish you. There will be a lot of collateral damage. It's it's counterproductive. I don't know how they do it. Like you will see them, they will say they are PhD. Every day they are saying the same thing. They want to destroy, they want to destroy, they want to. Are you the only one that was colonized? Are you the only one that is in Nigeria? We didn't have a kingdom. We didn't have anything like we were not even organized before the Europeans came. And in Nigeria, we could have had more. We had the control of the southeastern region. We had the control of the whole country. It's politics. And when you play the wrong politics, it takes time. You have to calm down. You bite your lips and you suck it in. That's it. There's no amount of gara gara. You can never intimidate Nigeria to do like that. You must do the work it takes. You must do the alliance it takes. There is nothing that will happen. If you like, buy all the young men in the southeast, you know, you are sterilizing the southeast without knowing it. You are sterilizing the Igbos without saying it, without knowing it. Do you know what it means when you go to a population, a section of the country, and you are effectively cutting down only male, 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 male? It's sterilization. You know what sterilization means? Sterilization, you know, when they say that they give women medicine, injection, made them for no carry belle. But this one, una dey buy all the men. So who go give the women belle? E no dey again. I'm just looking at this thing. I'm just all this one. I'm just saying it for vindication. Like I'm being vindicated, and God knows my heart. I did my own part. I came out and I told you people. Hmm? So continue on your sterilization process that is ongoing. Sterilize and leave. Oh. Maybe there is too much wahala that the male are giving you people, so you don't need them. Sterilize them. Sterilize all of them. So there will be maybe maybe 10 Igbo men available to 90 Igbo women. I don't know. I don't know how you are seeing it. So continue on your sterilization. I will just be looking at them. Look at all the drama they are doing about person that want to marry second wife and third wife, and you are there. You are saying you don't want third wife, you don't want a fourth wife, abi, and you are there. They are eliminating your male population. They are sterilizing the Igbo population by what they are doing. They don't know. Think about in this week alone how many people that they acquire. What about last week? What think about it. Every day, go to every village. Every village in the southeast, they have their sub story in connection to this thing. If you go to your village, you can count how many young men, young fathers that they have taken out. What will now happen to the women? What will happen to them? Of course now, the Hausa were organized, the Edo were organized, Yoruba were they already have kingdoms, they already have and they are not crying every day. And you are not crying every day. You think you are British. Every day you come and be speaking English. Eh? You now be using the English that you yeah, sorry guys, the video cut off. I don't know. I think I've tried. I just say that let everybody shall know that they are going to try to go after this Dr. Joseph Ono. So please, 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 Nigerian military, Nigerian army, please help us. So look into the matter, do the needful. Any big or that anything, you know what is waiting for him. You people should know that it's the Jagaban that is now the president. The president is no longer Buhari. So if you like, if you don't like, you kukuma know. So my people, thank you so much. Oh, it's even midnight. I did not know. I did not know it's midnight already. So please take care of yourself. If you are a bingo, you are willing to repent. Seek for a place to get out of that place and save your life. But if you are the one that buy so many people and God have already marked you for destruction, there's nothing anybody can do. you will receive the reward of what you have done. And all those ones that are in America and abroad, everywhere, sponsoring all this thing, you will, God that remember Ekweremadu will also remember you. Mhm. That the miracle no dey tire our God. He will remember you and he will visit you, and you will also get the reward of all the money and all the role you played in all this recycling that is going on. Have a good night, my people, and take care of yourself. God be with all of us. See you guys hopefully very soon.